Have you ever felt you're putting in more work in real life than you do in game and still not making any real progress? Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Rick Cooks, I'm 24 and just graduated college. This is the start of something new. This channel is where I'll be sharing whatever's on my mind while playing games, and today I want to talk about taking leaps. But first, let me give you a little background. I grew up in Lisbon, Portugal, and if you're from here or know anything about what it's like to live in Portugal, you'll understand what I mean when I say things are rough. If you're not coming from a high income family or coming from a family that has things figured out, it's going to be very, very hard for you to get out of wherever you are and to make a very good life for yourself. On top of that, one thing that really makes it complicated to make it in this country is the mentality of the older folk and around the companies here, which makes it very, very hard for some of the young people that are very ambitious to grow within companies and everything else within the country. The average salary here, for you to have an idea, in Lisbon is around 1,200 euros a month, and that's before taxes. Meanwhile, housing prices have skyrocketed. A basic apartment in Lisbon can easily cost from 300 and anywhere from 350,000 euros to 500,050 euros. And we're talking about small apartments. Every now and then you can even find apartments with one room, so a one room apartment going up for upwards of 1 million, for you to have an idea. And if you're renting a one bedroom apartment, expect to pay well over 1,000 euros a month. I've seen a lot of people my age, so around their 20s, making around 900 to 1,000 euros a month, and they almost feel like, I mean, they're trapped because they're paying around 600 to 700 euros, not even for their own apartment, but just for a single room. And yeah, that's how complicated things are here. So yeah, it's no surprise that a lot of young people feel stuck. We work non-stop and feel like we're barely getting by. On top of that, we were really never taught how to handle money. Financial education is almost non-existent here in Portugal, and even if you're lucky enough to be earning, most of us don't know how to build anything with it. That's why I made the call to leave. That's not the only reason, but that's one of two reasons. The other one, simply because I want to travel the world. I'm in tourism, I just graduated in tourism, and as soon as I started my degree, I saw the opportunity to travel the world as I was working abroad and to just do the best as I could and enjoy life as much as possible. So I made the decision to start looking for work outside of Portugal, and I was fortunate enough to find it. I recently landed an internship in Dubai for 6 months, and to be honest, it's a wild move, exciting one, but also seriously intimidating. I don't have a family out there, I don't know anyone, it's just me betting on myself, and that means walking away from everything I know, my family, my closest friends, the places that feel like home, and that part I know will be tough, some days more than others, but I'm trading comfort for potential. Staying for me would have been like a slow death. I'd be going in circles, working just to survive, not to grow, and I knew if I didn't take the leap now, might never get another shot. Even though I've done two internships outside of the country, and this will be the third one, I know that I wouldn't be doing what I wanted to do unless I would have taken this leap of faith. And now, the difference from the other internships that I've done is that everything now is setting the grounds for the future. These days that I'll have working in this company in Dubai will be the foundation for what will come next in my life. On top of that, what I'm chasing is freedom. Not just financial, but mental and emotional freedom too. I want to be able to live without constantly checking my bank account before buying groceries. I want to grow, learn more, earn more, do more, travel more, and get to know almost as many places as I can while I'm still young. And yeah, that means sacrifice. It means loneliness sometimes. It means missing birthdays and late night conversations. But I believe this path will help me become who I need to be. I'm not running away from Portugal. I love where I'm from. I carry that pride with me, and I know for sure that one day I will be back. But I want to live a comfortable life where I'm from, not just a life where I'm getting by. On top of that, I want to make sure that when I return, I have something more, something to give, something to build, something that makes a difference. So if you're feeling stuck or scared to make a move that could change your life, I get it. You're not alone. But sometimes the hardest part is the first step, a leap of faith. That leap that you do can set the foundations to your life, and it can change dramatically, almost like a butterfly effect, everything that will happen in the future of your life. And that means romantically, financially, in terms of friends, family, everything. And well, the outcomes might be big or not. It depends on what you are looking for. But if you for sure are looking to just improve yourself and you are displeased with what you have back home, I certainly suggest that you take a look. However, these kinds of leaps of faith, they're just not based on faith. You have to think quite well about them and be very calculated with what you do. You can't just from one day to the other go somewhere else, leave everything behind. You have to prepare yourself, and that takes, well, a while. It's not from one day to the other. In order for me to prepare for this internship, it took me quite a while looking for it, looking for a proper company, and inside of my field, of course, and that would give me the proper tools in order for me to grow. And that's all I wish, to grow, to learn more, to get to know the world, different cultures, different food, learn how to cook them, learn how to get around new places, and to just enjoy life to the fullest. That's why I needed to take this leap of faith. Now, if you're wondering what you should do yourself, I think you should assess where you are at, first of all. I think you should decide what you want for yourself. And if you're young like me, I think you should learn how to take risks. Risks are good. Uh, they can definitely change us, shape us, and make the world for us a lot better. But we need to be aware of all of the consequences. You deal with culture shock, suddenly the things you took for granted, language, food, or even how people greet you feel unfamiliar. It can make you feel like a stranger everywhere you go, because you need to be aware I'm European and I'm going to an Arabic country. And there's also the fear of failure. What if I mess something up? What if the opportunity doesn't turn into anything long term? What if I can't handle it? These are questions that live in the back of your mind no matter how motivated you are. And honestly, loneliness hits hard. You miss all the small stuff, hearing your native language, running into someone you know, your favorite spots back home, mainly food. You start to realize how much comfort is tied to community. And you're outside of your community and your society. Even practical things, paperwork, visas, healthcare, learning how to do things, work in a new place, can become overwhelming when you don't have support. Luckily, I do. But that's the trade off. You give up safety for growth, and if you can handle the discomfort, you'll come out of it stronger, sharper, more resilient. At the end of the day, it's not about being fearless, it's about moving forward despite the fear. Take the leap. So, yeah, it's tough, but for me, the risk of staying stuck felt way worse than the risk of change. I'm not saying everyone needs to move across the world, but if there's something pulling at you, something telling you to leap, listen to it. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just need to start. Take a step forward every now and then. Thanks for being here. If you felt this the way that I do, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and let's keep this journey going together. I'll make sure to keep dropping a few videos every now and then, talking just about things like this. And hopefully, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.